In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to write test scripts in Postman. By the end, you'll know exactly where to put your tests and how to use simple JavaScript to automatically validate your API responses as soon as they come back. Start by opening a request in your Postman app. This can be any request you already have, whether it's a simple GET to a public endpoint or a POST to your own service. The important thing is that you're looking at a request tab with a URL and method set. If you're working with authenticated APIs, make sure your request is configured correctly ahead of time, but avoid pasting sensitive tokens into your scripts or logs. Next, head to the Scripts section and select the Tests tab, sometimes labeled Post Response. This is where all your test code lives. Think of it as a small JavaScript environment that runs right after Postman receives the response. It's different from the Pre-Request tab, which runs before the request is sent. In the Tests tab, you'll see an editor and, usually, a helpful snippets menu that can insert common test patterns for you. Now, write JavaScript that checks the response. Postman gives you a test API built on top of the Chai assertion library. A common starting point is validating the status code. For example, you can write a test that expects a 200 response. You can also assert headers, such as ensuring the content type indicates JSON. If the response is JSON, parse it and verify properties, types, or values. Multiple tests can live in the same script, and each test gets its own name so you can quickly see which ones pass or fail. Here's how to think about it as you type. Use pm.test to define a test block with a readable title. Inside, call pm.response-helpers such as to.have status or to.have header. If you're checking the body, use pm.response.json to safely parse JSON, then expect to assert things like existence, equality, or array lengths. Keep tests small and clear, so failures point you directly to the issue. If you need to troubleshoot, add console log statements. They'll show up in the Postman console, which is handy for inspecting parsed data without exposing secrets in shared environments. After you've written your tests, Postman will execute them automatically after the response arrives and display results under the response area. Green means pass. Red means something didn't match your expectations. That's it. Open a request, go to the Tests tab, and write JavaScript that runs post-response. With these basics, you can build reliable, repeatable checks that make your API workflow faster and far more trustworthy.